Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. Okay, so this is the first lesson for chemistry tutorial. Okay, semester 1 matriculation. Okay, so the first chapter is about matter. Okay, so in this chapter, we're going to have a look about 3 subtopics, which are, the first one is about atom and molecule. The second one is about mole concept. The third one is about stoichiometry. Okay, but for today's lesson, we're going to have a look about the first subtopic only, which is atom and molecule. Alright, okay, so at the end of this video, okay, what you should get from this video is, okay, the first one is you need to know what is isotopic notation and how you want to write the isotopic notation. Okay, the second one is you need to know what is the mass spectrum. Okay, what is mass spectrum? Okay, how does it looks like? Okay, and then you need to know how to calculate the average atomic mass based on mass spectrum. And the last one is you need to know how to calculate relative atomic mass based on carbon 12. Okay, so these four are the objective for this lesson. Okay, so before we go further, you need to know about a few terms. We just need to recap back about a few terms. I think you have learned that before. Okay, the first one, the obvious one, the famous thing is about atom. Okay, so atom. What is atom actually? Atom is the smallest unit of chemical element. Okay, smallest unit of chemical element. So actually, every single thing in this world are made up of atom, and the smallest unit of that thing is an atom. And the basic structure for an atom consists of 3 subatomic particles, which are, the first one we have proton that located inside nucleus. Okay, so this is nucleus. Okay, proton should made up from nucleus. Inside nucleus, they're going to have proton, and proton is positively charged. And inside nucleus as well, you're going to have neutron. Okay, and neutron, the charge for neutron is neutral. No charge for neutron. And last one is about electron. Electron, okay, they circulate around the nucleus on the orbital. And the charge for electron is negatively charged. Okay, and these three things we call as subatomic particle. Okay, you got it? Okay, so for a neutral atom, okay, atom yang tak ada charge lah. For a neutral atom, okay, number of proton should be equal to number of electron. Okay, yang ni basic concept lah. For neutral atom, proton number should equal to electron number. Okay, the amount should be the same. So this is the basic structure of an atom. Okay, next we go for element. So what is element? Element is composed of atom. Okay, element is composed of atom of one kind of atom that cannot be separated into simpler substance. Okay, alright. Okay, one kind of atom only. Okay, so for example, if you still remember, this is your periodic table, right? So inside periodic table, okay, we have element. So this is element. Okay, for example, we have Na, Mg, He, H. So this all thing we call as element. Okay, now we go for the next term is molecule. Okay, what is molecule? Okay, molecule is a small number of atom. Okay, small number of atom that hold together. Okay, that hold together by covalent bond. Okay, small number of atom that hold together by covalent bond. Okay, it can be mixing of more than one type of atom lah. It can be like the same type of atom mixed together or different type of atom mixed together. So for example, we got the O2. O2 is the example for molecule but made up from the same type of atom. Sometimes we have H2O. H2O is made up from two different type of atom. So these two things we call as molecule. Alright, the last one is ion. Okay, so for ion, okay, is it the atom or molecule, okay, with charge. Okay, an ion we consider of two types of ion. The first one is cation, okay, which is positively charged, and the second one is anion, okay, which is negatively charged. Okay, so how we can form the cation? Okay, cation can be formed when atom or molecule, okay, release electron. Okay, it remove electron, it become cation. Okay, and how about anion? Anion when atom or molecule accept electron. Okay, this is the difference between cation and anion. Alright. Alright, so we already know about all terms involved in this subtopic. Now we go for the first lesson, which is what is atom. Okay, so for example, here I give you example for helium atom. So for helium, okay, it's consist of nucleus. See, we have nucleus. Inside nucleus we have proton, positively charged, and neutron is charged in neutral, and electron circulate around the orbital. Okay, so for proton inside the helium, there are 2 proton, neutron, also 2 neutron, and number of electron, because helium doesn't have any charge, number of proton should equal to number of electron, which is 2 electron. Okay, so this is the example for how you want to write the subatomic particle for helium. But for chlorine, okay, for chlorine, inside chlorine they have 17 proton and 18 neutron. Okay, because chlorine now is atom, so do not have any charge, so proton equal to electron, 17 electron. But it's going to be a problem if you want to draw a basic atomic structure for chlorine, because it have a lot of number for electron, proton, and neutron. So we need help to write an atom, okay, by using atomic symbol. Can you see this? Okay, so instead of we draw an atom, we can symbolize atom by using isotopic notation. Okay, so this is isotopic notation. Okay, this is isotopic notation. Alright, so inside isotopic notation, you're gonna have three main things, okay, which are, okay, can you see this? The first one we got X. X is a symbol for element. Okay, kalau awak ada sodium, Na lah. If you have hydrogen, H. Okay, it's symbol lah for element. Okay, of element. Okay, and then we get an A. A is the nucleon number. What is nucleon number? What is nucleon number actually? Nucleon number basically is sum of proton plus number of neutron. Okay, so these two things make up of nucleon. Alright, the last one is Z. Okay, what is Z? Z is a proton number. Okay, can you get it? But sometimes in the question they might say proton number as atomic number. Okay, so if they ask in the question about atomic number, okay, that's mean they refer to the proton number. And for nucleon number, okay, they also can identify as mass number. Okay, so this is basically the basic about isotopic notation.